the SPAR-INN Podcast.
What up, y'all? Welcome to episode 32 of the SPAR-INN Boxing Radio Podcast.
What up?
We are going to do way better than episode 31 because we had some major technical difficulties in episode 31.
Yo,
Fucking whole episode.
wasted. That
So,
shit was down the drain.
I want to apologize for that. I was getting some hate on my my little reels and all that shit we post.
The audio sound
I was
like shit.
Yeah, I was like, read the fucking caption. Read the caption. I apologized. All right, I apologize for the audio, asshole. No producer, damn it. It's me and Willie drunk doing this ourselves.
Just fucking doing it, man.
But fortunately, boxing is the streak continue ever since this podcast thing started.
Yo, right?
Boxing's
I don't know what the best luck.
Boxing's been on a super kicker. Super kicker.
We should have fucking been blowed up.
Yeah. Today's episode though, we had a little Lomachenko action this past weekend. We're gonna discuss that. A little review of George Kambosos. He is who we thought he was. Then we're going to jump right into the biggest heavyweight fight in quite some time. Tyson Fury versus Lomachenko's long-lost cousin, Alexander Usyk. Definitely going to review or preview that. After that, we have another fight later that night out of California, San Diego, California. Emmanuel Navarrete, who's always a boxing favorite to watch, versus Denis Brancheck, another Ukrainian. A lot of Ukrainian talk.
It's a lot of
That's I didn't even
hard
notice.
pronouncing names on these this weekend.
I didn't even notice that till just now.
They got like the longest names and like everybody like on this card that's coming down. Like,
the Saudi card,
the
right?
whole-
Yeah,
the whole
Saudi
weekend.
card's always like, who the fuck are? What are these names? Who are
there's a lot of people that is hard to pronounce.
Yeah, you're right. On the undercard of Navarrete, we have Giovanni Santillan versus Brian Norman Jr., a very normal name, Brian Norman Jr.
What's up, Brian?
We're going to speak on that.
Yeah.
That sounds like that's a very white name.
Brian?
Brian Norman Jr.,
Brian Norman.
right? Am I right?
Brian Norman.
He's definitely not a white guy, though. But we're going to speak on that. Yeah, and then all the other boxing drama. There's been a lot of drama going on, as usual. Twitter is like, or X has created boxing drama. Like, it was like,
that shit is cool. I like
it is,
I like
it is.
X.
Sometimes, though, I'm like, I get a little, that takes up all the headlines. Like, the people who's tweeting who's twatting what. And, like, I'm like, that was a good fight, though. Can we talk about the fight? So it's kind of hard to, you got to sift through it. It is good, but you got to sift through it, you know?
Yeah, it's hard to find certain shit. A lot of headbutting going on and shit.
On Twitter, though, on X, whatever the fuck it's called. But one of my favorite fighters, who I spoke on last episode that you probably didn't hear me because I didn't post it because the sound quality was so bad. Apologize again.
That's how it sounds.
George Kambosos out of Australia.
That's your favorite fighter, you said.
Oh, I love him. Love George. Good old Georgie. George of the jungle. Kambosos. He fought Vasily Lomachenko. He keeps getting gifted these opportunities after he caught his lightning in a bottle versus my guy Teofimo Lopez, and he did beat him. I've spoken on it before. But finally, it's become apparent that George Kambosos is who we thought he was. I think that win versus Teofimo kind of, I don't want to say ruined him because it catapulted him to get these big fights.
Yeah.
But what has he done for me lately? Absolutely nothing.
He should have lost the fight before that.
And yes, he should have. And like I spoke on last episode that nobody heard but us, he did call me a pelican. But I think the tables have turned. I think George Kambosos is the boxing pelican. Let's talk about the fight before I get into the semantics of him and everything that I dislike about him. Is Loma back?
Loma is... No, I don't think he's back. You know why?
He has a belt. He now has a belt.
You know why? I feel like his heart is not in it, so I don't think he's back.
I totally agree, man.
His heart is not in it, and he's fighting. I don't know what he's fighting for no more. So,
but I want to say
talent wise, he's still fucking good.
He's so good.
Yeah, he is so good, bro.
He's so good.
That's my number 2, baby. That's my guy. That foot movement.
So I want to speak on
everything.
something though. Remember when Haney went to Australia and beat Kambosos twice?
Yeah.
And it was like headlines. It was like, Haney did the impossible. he went all the way to Australia, sold out crowd, and beat George Kambosos in his backyard.
Yeah.
Why aren't we keeping that same energy for Loma? What'd Loma do?
I don't know, man.
He went all the way to Australia, and he did what Haney didn't do. He stopped George Kambosos in a shutout in the 11th in his own backyard.
He shut him out.
But they were
bad,
hyping,
bro.
They were hyping Haney.
You see the landing chart?
Yeah,
It was Loma outlanding him on every round.
They were hyping Haney like he did the impossible in Australia. How did he do it? Well, I'll tell you how he did it.
Haney was a hype job anyway, because we see that with Ryan. Ryan put his ass out.
But I'll tell you how he did it. Kambosos sucks. That's how he did it. And
he's regular.
Lomachenko did the same thing. I don't want to say he sucks. He's more than I'll ever be. He's more than
he's
we'll
like
ever
a
be.
B tier. He's tough though.
He's B tier.
He's a tough fighter
with all heart. And what did the Ukrainian do? Who went in it with no heart? Ripped Kambosos' heart out of his chest and put it in his own.
It was a punching bag, bro.
Punching bag, man. It was you kind of knew that was going to happen. I will say this though, if there's anything to say negative about Loma, it's that I think he could have done that earlier. I don't think he had to wait till the 11th.
Yeah, I don't even watch the highlights, man.
You know
I was
what I mean?
fucking mad, bro.
Oh, tell him. So I actually won a lot of money though, and a lot of people.
And I didn't even get the bet my bet or my boy. That's my boy. I would have definitely bet it. I would have put like a stack on him.
Yeah, so I bet Lomachenko 7-12 and KO TKO, and I won. I put I think it was 200 total or something, but I won 600 or 700. So props to me. Props to me.
To you, yeah.
I am very happy about that. We are back in the win column.
Yeah,
Damn, I don't know.
God damn, that crowd is loud as hell. Hey, I thank y'all for coming.
after my last losses, we are back in the win column, baby.
I'm tight. I didn't get to put that in, bro. I'm so tight.
Yeah, Willie fell asleep.
I was knocked out.
A lot of people did think the fight was on the next day though, because of the Australia time.
Yo, I thought it was gonna be like Japan type shit. For real. I really thought it was gonna be like 7 a.m. I woke up like 5. I'm like, I see the highlights already. I see you posted already. I'm like, oh my God, I missed out on some money. Oh my guy, bro. That's my guy too, bro.
So Loma is back in the mix though at 135.
Do he want to be in the mix? I don't know if he wants.
But he's so talented, and even in this fight, he's so damn good. You could tell he didn't even look like as excited as he usually does. He remember Lomachenko and all this, and
yeah,
you could tell.
Because that loss against Haney when he thought he won really took it out of him, bro.
And I don't even think it was so much the loss, just the mental aspect of training and training camps. And he's had a lot of fights and grueling training camps. He's fought all
his fucking amateur record is crazy.
But even after that, he's fought all top tier guys in his career. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that training camp and the mental aspect of that, and not being with his family, with what Ukraine has went through, and that's also a mental strain. The past 2-3 years of that, and then at the end of the fight, it was all solidified when he dedicated the fight to his dad or whatever, the belt to his dad, and basically said, yeah, I was gonna retire. I'm not into it. Whatever, blah blah blah. But my dad is the one that pushed me through. He said, you could do this because it's just George Kambosos. Don't worry, easy belt grab in Australia in his backyard, and the media is going to go crazy like they did for Haney. They don't. They didn't.
They don't care, right?
They were hyping Haney so much when he beat him in his backyard. That's all I heard. In his own backyard, Australia, twice. Wow. How did he do that? I kind of am starting, though, to feel bad for Kambosos now, because he is like the boxing punching bag now. He's like, because he was undisputed, he's just getting beat up and beat up and beat up. They have to give him robbery victories.
Yeah, he's not a sore loser though.
No, he's not a sore loser. I'll give him that, and he does have great heart. But it was funny though. One of his tattoos, it says like never on his back. Don't quote me on what it says, but it's like never bend, never bow or whatever, never falter, never retreat, some shit like that. Some cool little corny quote. Quote.
Yeah, that'll make no fucking sense.
Some weird like cliche like, never quit quote. But then Loma hit him with the body shot and he took the knee. Like all you saw was the tattoo and him taking the knee.
And Loma was headhunting too.
Yeah,
that's the crazy part.
But then once he
dropped him with a body shot.
In the 11th though, when he started lining up the body shot, he just started piecing it up and attacking it, and that's all she wrote, man. What's next for Kambosos? And then we'll go into what's next for Loma.
What's next for Kambosos? Start all over. he don't like. I don't know what's next for him because
I mean, Ryan Garcia and him were chirping back and forth on the.
Ryan would knock him out.
I think so. Yeah, Ryan will definitely knock him out. But at what weight? Like Kambosos is small. He's a small 135er. So I mean, Ryan would have to go to 135, which we know.
Ryan always just talking to like.
Yo, that's what I mean. Like
he just talking to everybody.
So, but did you like he got under Kambosos' skin pretty bad? He tweeted something to him like, "I'll fuck this guy up. He's trash. Whatever." Like, just basically said that. Kambosos responded, and then Ryan said, which I don't condone, but Ryan said, "I fucked Kambosos' wife. No cap." And that just Kambosos wrote back, "Oh, you're gonna talk about the mother of my kids on Mother's Day." He said it too. He's like, "You're talking about the mother of my kids." Blah 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 blah. And then Kambosos wrote he wrote
no fuck he did. No fuck he did. No fuck he did.
No boxing needed. When I see you, you're dead. Like threatened him. He's like, I'm gonna kill you.
Nah, he's violated. Nah.
And then
that's why I don't get it. I don't get Ryan at all.
But Ryan wrote back. He wrote back, "Damn, dude, I was just JKing."
Oh
he's
shit!
Just the ultimate troll. Like this new version of Ryan Garcia, he's like developed into this like devil man, and it's working for him. It's just working.
He's on a come up, bro. He's living life on a high. He don't even care no more. I don't know what it is.
Because if he loses now, he's like, whatever. Like, okay.
Word. He already beat Haney, so
that loss to Tank must have been like good for him. Like, all right,
that's for everybody.
I brushed it off. Oh, relax.
Yo, I'm
just like
saying.
The way you are with Tank is me with Tio. So now I know how people feel.
I'm saying everybody.
I know how I feel.
They got better after him, bro.
What's next for Loma?
I want to see him and Shakur.
That's what they were saying. But speaking of Tank,
Tank called him out.
Yeah,
and Loma turned it down. He said, Tank think I'm old now.
He didn't turn it down.
he really turned it down.
No, he said I'll fight anybody.
He was like Tank think I'm old now.
Yeah, but he didn't turn it down. But Bob Arum went back at.
That shit was funny.
Yeah,
what
he
said?
I
got it right here.
What he say?
He said, I can call out Mike Tyson on social media.
He's right, though. He's right, though, too. But, yo, Bob Arum.
How the fuck he up on all this shit? How your old ass be up on everything? Like, I'm on social media. Who be telling him this shit? Because there's no way he be on scrolling.
Whatever they're injecting him with is like...
That nigga be eating babies.
He's on that Biden juice. He's on that Biden juice.
He be eating baby skin or something.
But they're injecting him with something. He keeps cooking. Like,
how the hell he be just sit up all night? That's what time that fight was.
It was late. Yeah, it was late.
He made it over to Australia.
And he's traveling.
He was in Australia.
Yeah.
His old ass was in Australia just chilling.
I think. I'm cool with the Shakur fight. We'll see what Shakur really is then. We'll finally see what Shakur really is then.
Yeah.
And honestly, at this stage in the game, with
Loma, see how much he really run.
With Loma's heart not in it, I think Shakur could probably beat him.
No, he can't.
That's a 50-50 fight to me.
He can't.
Take away everything else. Like
he can't beat Loma.
I mean,
he's gonna run.
He's gonna run, but he's gonna run with the jab out there. Yeah, no, I'd still bet on Loma because I like Loma, but
yeah, Loma is the styles.
It depends on what size the ring is. Honestly, if it's a big ass ring,
he's gonna run, bro.
Yeah. But Loma's smart enough to know what to do to the in and out feints and stuff.
Loma is smart because it's only I think it's only like two people can really beat Shakur. Like
you're sleeping on Shakur a little bit though. Shakur's smart too.
He
just because his style's boring.
I'm good on it.
He's got a fight coming up in Jersey. We should go to that one.
It's always a snooze fest.
Yeah, true. But
every time I go, bro, I wait like 2-3 times. Old people sleeping everywhere.
Hey, crazy. Whatever. This is about Loma right now.
I like Shakur as a boxer, but against like the top people, I don't know.
Loma got a belt back at 135. He's probably a shoe in Hall of Fame.
Who else got a belt
at 135?
Yeah,
Shakur. Who else has a belt at 135? It's all mixed up now to me because hold on, let me look it up.
One is vacant, right? Navarrete is fighting for one.
Oh yeah,
Navarrete. They said they want to go his route.
What?
Loma versus Navarrete. They said that they want to go that route.
That's a tough fight because I definitely think Loma could win, but you can't train for Navarrete. Like you can't like Navarrete. You never know what he's gonna just keep coming. Whatever Loma hits him with, you better knock him out.
He's probably not gonna knock him out. He's probably just gonna beat him with.
If that, that's a fight.
That's another fight I'll love to see too.
Yeah,
but I think that's the route they're gonna go. That's what they said. They was like they rather go that route instead of.
They said, who said that?
Bother with Tank and shit.
Who said that?
Yeah, Loma and them.
Really?
The team.
Oh shit. Yeah, the IBF is vacant. The WBO is vacant. The WBA is held by Gervonta and the WBC by Shakur.
What's the median? The meaningful belts.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's all 3? 4.
All 4. WBO, IBF, WBA, WBC. So Gervonta.
They moved. Oh, they moved Tank to that.
Yeah, like it's weird because when Haney went up in weight, they all were like free, but it's all a scam and they want money, so they.
Yeah.
But Shakur and Gervonta, but Gervonta, we don't know what weight. Like what weight is Gervonta? Oh no, that's at 135. Gervonta versus Martin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hope he makes it. You think Gervonta gonna make weight?
Yeah. He should. Hell yeah.
All right.
Hopefully, no. You got to worry about Martin making weight.
Yeah, he's big ass.
He probably. You saw how he was looking
muscle
at the
weighs muscle weighs more than fat.
That nigga look fucking brolic as shit, boy.
He does.
Probably slow.
Mm.
He on that.
Gervonta needs to.
He on that Ryan shit.
I want Gervonta to punch more. That's all.
Yeah, me too.
All right, but all in all, good for Lomachenko. He beat Kambosos. Kambosos has a lot going on. I think retirement is near for him, but he's fighting in Australia every fight and just making bank. So good for him too, I guess.
Yeah, he's chilling.
He's balling. Like,
he is top 1% in Ukraine.
But he's like a practice player in like AAU basketball, right? Like he's playing AAU. Make believe he's in AAU basketball, right?
What analogy you about to fucking say?
He hits a game-winning shot once, right? And scouts happen to be there. That's the T.O. fight. Game-winning shot. He inks
you talking about Kambosos?
Yeah, Kambosos.
Yeah, I thought you said
he inked the D1.
I'm like, what?
He inked the D1 scholarship, and then got cut, bullied, and failed out. That's the way I look at him. Like he's
damn.
Just, that's a shitty analogy, but it's all I could think of. He's like,
damn.
It's like he's, you know what I mean? Like
I'll call you a pelican again.
Good.
Fuck it.
He's gonna fuck me up if he ever sees me.
Probably.
But I'm gonna run. I don't know. I could probably like eat him. He's like a little barbecue chicken.
Oh man, here we go.
I'm a fat guy. But whatever. Loma has a belt now. He's back in the mix. Loma is in the 135 mix now. He has a belt. Shakur has a belt, and Tank has a belt. Let's hope Tank, Shakur face each other, or Tank, Shakur face Loma, or whatever. That little
group is
and
fire.
And then we're gonna throw Brancheck or what's his name in the mix, Navarrete, which we'll get to later.
Yep.
So one of them is gonna have a belt, unless they draw, which is a possibility. But hey.
He got a tough fight. That's
135, just like that. 135 was a great division again. Like
yep.
It's just like that. It's like wow, there's all good fights to be made here.
Yeah, it definitely is.
So that's cool.
Because Frank, after he loses to Tank, he's still gonna be a good fighter.
Yeah, true.
He's probably gonna get better after that.
Tank,
knowing the history.
Wait, you said Tank after he loses to Frank?
I said after he beat Frank. I said after he beat Frank. I said after he beat Frank. No, I did not. You can replay it.
I'm gonna. They're gonna hear it, and it's clear this time. We got no technical difficulties.
I mean, after what?
Yo, he said it again.
No. After Tank beat him, he's gonna get better.
Frank's gonna get better.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Yeah. This guy. Another big fight. Now that we're gonna preview, fight that we've all been waiting for. What, 3 years now? 2-3 years now?
Oh yeah, after like a
lot of leeway. No, not a bicep tear.
Who? What? Then he have
Who? I'm talking Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk.
Didn't Tyson get like
His eye got cut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was
some type of injury.
His
shit.
eye got cut, and then
who bicep got torn
and then he took two
in a big fight.
in a big
Arthur, right?
Beterbiev, yeah,
Arthur
recently, yeah. I don't know, whatever. He's injured now too. That's a fight that got scratched. That sucks. Damn, that was fight of the year.
Fighting boxing been on a burner, bro.
Beterbiev been getting he's been getting a little banged up. But another fight, the biggest fight, first heavyweight undisputed fight since 1999. How old were you in 99?
Shit, I don't know.
I was 9.
Oh, I was 7.
We were babies in 1999. I do remember that fight, though, looking back, not at that time, but seeing that fight.
7.
We had Lennox Lewis. Was the last undisputed heavyweight champion, man. But before we
Holyfield versus Holyfield.
We'll get into a little. I got a little something to say about that. We'll get into it. But prior to that, let's talk a little bit about the undercard. We got Joe Cordina versus Anthony Cachace. I don't know if I'm saying that right for the IBF Junior Lightweight title. Joe should win that. He's been doing better and better. He's still not great, but he's been doing better and better. Jai Opataya, who everyone's high on, versus Maris Bridis for the vacant cruiserweight title. It's a rematch. It went the distance last time. That could be a good fight for the IBF cruiserweight title. Undercard is sneaky nice. And this fight on the undercard, which I'm super excited for, Ajit Kabayel versus Frank Sanchez. I love Frank Sanchez. They were both on the same card last time on the Saudi Arabia card. And Ajit looked great. He beat this mountain of a man who wasn't a slick boxer, but I was pumping money on him because I thought he was going to beat him.
What weight is this?
Heavyweight. Boy, was I wrong. He beat, I forget his first name, but Makhmudev, whatever the fuck it is. He looks like a fucking just mountain. He's the mountain. he's a fucking mountain. Yeah. He beat him. Frank Sanchez got to knock out that fight as well, that card as well. This fight right here is probably going to be fight of the night. Because Ajit could box. He's like a slick boxer. Yeah. Not really known for his power. Frank Sanchez could fucking bang and box. And he has nice boxing skills.
This is not a title fight?
No, it's just a fight. And it's great. And I think the winner of this should get a title shot, honestly, because the heavyweight division is so wide open. But probably won't. But Frank Sanchez he's been deserving, in my opinion, of a title shot for quite some time. But he's part of that problem where, like, you're high risk, low reward. So nobody really gave him a shot, but I'm going to put money on him knockout in this fight. So that might be we might have a little parlay.
You have a parlay going?
Yeah, I might have a little parlay action. Actually, fuck it. I'm going to do it right now. No, I'll hit it at the end. I'll hit it at the end.
Okay.
All right, let's just get into the main event. Another heavyweight fight for
Trying to get us into some shit.
All the belts. Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk. The wait appears to be over. It's fight week. It's Monday. Did you see what happened today?
That was today. Wait, what was today?
With John Fury, his dad?
John Fury's fucking headbutting people and shit.
Bro,
he's crazy.
But he's not headbutting people. He headbutt a little-ass kid.
Yo, he's like a teenager, right? But didn't he headbutt somebody else after that, too?
No. Him and, like, I think Usyk, some old guy, were like head to head.
How you headbutt somebody and you bleeding?
It don't matter, bro. That headbutt was fierce.
That was crazy.
And props to that little kid because that would have knocked me the fuck out. That was fucking fierce.
Big ass head.
And then there was a video I saw. Tyson Fury's like, "Why are you bleeding? Why the hell are you bleeding?" He's like, "I headbutted some fucking asshole." It's so stupid. They're fucking wild, bro.
And that dude was a part of Usyk team too. That's fucking crazy. Why are they so rowdy like that?
They're like gypsies. They're like real, like fucking rowdy. The gypsy crew,
shit.
They're known to be fucking just nuts, and they live up to it.
They big.
I'm a little sick of John Fury though. Every fight, even if it's like one of his other kids or whoever. A fighter he trains, he's always causing a ruckus in the crowd. But this, usually it looks like he's faking, you know? This one looked real. He headbutted a little kid. So I'll give him that.
That look, baby face as a little baby face dude just
like,
walking past.
Fucking, he's like, oh, Aaron Carter. Hanson, bop.
Yo, that shit
You
was
remember Hanson?
crazy.
Do you remember Hanson?
No, I don't know.
You don't remember Hanson? Bop. You know that song, bro. Yo, we're going to play that song after.
Yeah.
You don't remember? You don't know Hanson?
Probably if I hear it.
Dude. I'm very disappointed. I was
You
a
think
big...
I'm supposed to know what about? No.
I loved Hanson. I was a big bop guy.
Bop.
Baby top bop doo. You don't know?
Yeah, I feel like I know the song,
You know the
but
song.
I don't know who the fuck sing it.
I'm gonna play it for you
Hanson.
later. I'm gonna play it for you
It
later.
sound like a song off of fucking.
When you see them,
Greek,
when you see
Greece
them,
and shit.
when you see them, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's basically with long hair, who John Fury headbutted. That's what
I'm
you're.
done.
But hey, all that being said, all the hoopla, all the stupid interviews, all the fight week shit, the weird games. Did you see? I saw Tyson Fury and Usyk are playing like games and like weird stuff that Saudis are trying to do to promote this, which is cool. Whatever. We're finally getting an undisputed heavyweight champion. The wait is over. The wait is finally over. Fight week is here. And you want to hear something? You want to hear some shit? I have some... fuck, man. You want to hear some shit? I won't be able to watch it.
Damn.
You want to know why?
Because you getting married.
And yes, this weekend I'm getting married. And my wedding is Saturday. And you know what? I won't be able to watch one of the most important boxing matches in a long, long time because Tyson Fury got cut. And it got postponed. Fuck me. Fuck me, right?
How unfortunate is that, bro?
And that was the third time this shit got postponed because
Hey,
Tyson
guess what?
Fury is an asshole. I was the biggest Tyson Fury fan, bro. I've said it before on other podcasts.
You got his book? You read his book?
I read his book. It's autographed. I have his autograph. I had 2 shirts. I burnt them. Check my, I fucking had a burning of the shirts. And that was, 2-3 years ago now? Because, 2 years ago. I burnt all my clothes of him because that fight got postponed. And I'm like, he's ducking Usyk. My favorite fighters don't duck anyone. Teofimo Lopez doesn't duck anyone. You don't duck people.
Where the fuck
He's ducking Usyk. That's what I'm saying. He's my favorite. It was 1A and 1B. Tyson Fury, Teo. The 2 T's. It's Teo 1 now because he don't duck nobody. Tyson, I'm sorry, bro. You ducked Usyk. And your tone has changed. I heard an interview today of him talking. Remember?
His suits didn't change, though. You see it with his belts.
And he is still funny. I heard another interview where he was like, they're like, what if Usyk sits in this chair? Or Usyk sits in this chair after he's like, I'm going to fight in it then. He'll be sitting in my thoughts. I like that immature, funny shit. So good for him on that. But the tone of Tyson Fury has changed as fight week has approached. When he wasn't fighting him and he knew that, he was going on and on about he's too small, he's a little shit house Dawsa, small, blah, blah, blah. Talking about how small he was. I'm a grown man. And he's right. He is big. That's the best advantage he has. He's fucking 6'9" and moves like a fucking middleweight sometimes. Blah, 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 going on. And listen to him now. His tone has totally changed.
I think he's the best opponent I've ever faced.
Really?
Yeah. Because I've fought world heavyweight champions before, fought undefeated people before, I fought Olympic gold medals before, but I've never fought a 2-weight world champion before, so I think that puts him at the top of it all.
That being said, that was Tyson Fury when asked if Usyk's the best he's ever faced or something like that, and that was Tyson Fury speaking in an interview today. Sounds like he's already gearing up for the excuse.
You know what it is, too? That fight against Nagano, it's in his head, bro, because he didn't perform well.
He had more than enough time to prepare, but I think that cut, the Tyson Fury cut that
Was
delayed
more
it
time.
to the day of my wedding, that I can't watch the fucking fight now, that cut, I think...
I'm sure you still gonna watch that fucking fight at the wedding.
Nah, bro, it's like the same time. It's the time, because it's in fucking Saudi, so to be like, do you say I do? Oh, shit!
Yeah,
it's the same
I do.
fucking...
You should have that shit play in the background.
My girl was like, when I first found out that it was like that date, I'm sitting on the couch on my phone. I look at her, I'm like, Tyson Fury fight got postponed. She's like, don't tell me it's that date. And I'm like, it's that date. I sounded like a deflated balloon, bro. I was just like, fuck.
And guess what, guys? I'm not even invited to the wedding.
Nah, no, it's a small wedding. Nobody.
That's crazy.
My parents aren't even invited to the wedding. Fucking small weddings. Getting this over with. That being said, all right, whatever. For a good reason, I can't watch Fury versus Usyk, but I am betting heavy on Usyk. I've never seen Tyson Fury duck and dodge like this. I've never seen him negotiate himself.
How you betting against your man?
He's not my man's anymore. We broke up.
Yeah. Okay.
We broke up, and now I'm getting married.
That'd be funny if he pulled it off.
Think about it though. When you think about everything, and then you think of how you always should think when you're gambling and boxing. What have you done for me lately? He looked like ass cheese versus Ngannou. He won. I think he won, but he looked like ass cheese.
He let AJ look better than him.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
And I think that ignited him to find a way to delay it more, to get more time training. And he does look kind of svelte for a fat dude.
Yeah.
He's a svelte fat dude. But I think that's going to work against him. You just gave Usyk more time, and Usyk's not going to overtrain. He's got a great team. He's an Olympian. Usyk's resume is nuts. The only way Tyson Fury wins, in my opinion, is if he jabs and moves like perfect for perfection for 12 rounds, right? Or he has to maul and grapple and grab.
That's what I was about to say. He got to kind of manhandle him type.
And when he got that cut,
put that weight on
sparring footage, that's exactly what he was doing. He was training to do that.
Yeah, so that's probably the way he's going to have to win this fight.
I think a good bet here is distance, either or decision, whoever you want to win. I'm going Usyk points and Frank Sanchez knockout Sparlay. That's the Sparlay. Frank Sanchez KO, Usyk points. Yeah, that's the Sparlay. Sparlay of episode 32. It's on the same card.
When is Navarrete fight though?
He's later that night. I'll be able to watch that
same
one.
Night, but different promotion, right?
Yeah, on Top Rank.
Oh.
There is some irony here, which I think is pretty cool, and also kind of gets me leaning towards Usyk. The last three undisputed heavyweight champions, right? 1990, Evander Holyfield beat Buster Douglas, right, in 3 rounds, KO'd him. Evander Holyfield also moved up. So Evander Holyfield is a lot of comparisons are made with him and Usyk, right? He moved up to heavyweight, snagged undisputed at heavyweight. After Buster Douglas, when he beat Tyson, he got it, and then, you know what I mean? 1992, Riddick Bowe beats Evander Holyfield in a unanimous decision. And then in 1999, for undisputed again, Lennox Lewis beats Evander Holyfield. And Lennox Lewis was the last undisputed champion we had, but it's just kind of ironic. Evander Holyfield was in the undisputed mix many times as a guy that moved up, another skilled fighter, strong.
Yeah.
And I think Usyk might, this is a hot take, but I think Usyk might be more talented than Evander Holyfield was. Evander Holyfield was just had a lot more brute strength. That's just a cool little irony moment there.
Yeah, boxing wise, moving wise.
Yeah, smart wise. People sleep on Usyk, man.
Usyk got the angles, southpaw.
There's one major flaw in Usyk's game, and that's his body. He can't take a body shot. He hates getting hit to the body. But it's going to be really hard for a 6'9", lanky dude to hit Usyk in the body. With Dubois,
it's going to be way more easier for Usyk to hit fucking Fury in the body.
But Fury could take body shots, I think.
I mean, look at his body. Look at his shape. It's all body. All body, long arms.
I don't think it's body. There's a lot of flubber in there. It's
that's what it is. There's
a lot of
his shape is weird as shit,
bro. And I'm being a little harsh on Tyson Fury. He's still extremely talented. Usually, when the best fight the best, the bigger guy wins. Usually that's the way it works.
Yeah.
Just in this case, Tyson Fury, I think I don't want to say punchy. I think he's punched out. Think of the weight loss journey he came from, right? Think of all the fights he's had since then. He's on the the back end now, in a sense. I think he's not in his prime. He's on the back end. He's going to have to make it really ugly. He's still a smart boxer. You don't get to where he was not being a smart boxer. Just I think Usyk is more hungry. Usyk's ready. Usyk's actually older than him, but fight-wise, it appears that because of Fury's lifestyle, he appears to be a little more tarnished. I'm going Usyk. Who you got?
Usyk, but a better boxer. Mm-hmm. I'm going with the angles, footwork.
Yeah, you can't look like you can't. It's. I mean, but then again, Fury does show up for the biggest fights.
Yeah, that's
he
what I'm
does
saying.
show up for the biggest fights.
When people think he's an underdog, that's when he performed the best. But the way you played that sound, he sounds shook as hell. Like,
yeah, you heard the sound bite. You never hear him like that.
Yeah,
ever. He was talking about Deontay
he tried
Wilder.
to do that. He tried to do that little headbutt bullshit.
Who is that?
Him.
Oh yeah.
During a press conference, try to intimidate.
Yeah,
and
but
shit.
that's another thing too. Usyk's not intimidated at all. Like at all. Usually
he's like, why are you doing this?
Like Wilder,
I'm gonna put my head back on you, but why are you doing this?
Like Wilder's an emotional dude. He got into Wilder's emotions that helped him. Klitschko, he did all kinds of shit with Klitschko that Klitschko was like, what the fuck is this guy? He's known to get under people's skin. Usyk's like, big fat belly. Like he's like,
he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he don't care at all. I think that we get to see it again.
That's gonna be huge for Ukraine, though.
Yeah.
They got two world champions,
and then an undisputed heavyweight champion. That's like the guy. That's the guy in boxing. That's I don't want to say the face of boxing, but it's kind of like who's the heavyweight champ of the world. There's no question now.
Yeah.
It's the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world is Fury or Usyk. The good news is we get to see it again. I don't think it happens again. Win or lose, I think Fury's done. I think he's going to retire after this, or he's going to use a mental health excuse. I mean, I could, if there was a bet that if the fight happens, I'd put a bet on that too, just because that's how untrustworthy Fury is.
Damn, you just turned your back all the way.
Nah, dude, I didn't. He turned his back on me, man. Fucking 2-3 years. This fight was announced again and again and again and again, and then he fights fucking Ngannou. The fight was supposed to happen. He fights Ngannou, and that didn't look well. Like so many fucking things went on that he fucking tells Usyk, I'll fight you, but for X amount of dollars, whatever it was like a 60-40 split or something crazy. And Usyk goes, okay. And Fury finds another excuse to back out. Like, he tried to negotiate himself out of the contract. Usyk said, okay, yeah, no, I'll take it, whatever. And he found another way to negotiate himself out of the contract. It's just like, that's a lot of ducking. My money's on Usyk here, man. I'm going to do a side single bet on Usyk as well. I don't think stoppage, obviously. Who knows, dude? I could see... This is another hot take, though. I could see Fury getting fucking pieced up and maybe just quitting. Saying, I'm done with this shit. What does he care? He don't give a fuck. I swear to God, dude.
You can see it because you ain't going to be able to see it.
Oh, no, yeah, shit. What I am going to be able to see is...
What?
Because it's on at 11 in Cali, so probably like midnight. It's on in
You
San
really
Diego.
going to watch that on your wedding night?
Yeah, she'll be asleep. I asked for permission. She'll be asleep.
Oh, shit. He said she'll be asleep. No honeymoon, nothing.
Oh, no, we'll do the little sex thing, a little sex. But she'll be asleep. Right? Yeah.
You think so?
She's going to listen to this and fucking destroy me. But whatever. Emmanuel Navarrete versus Denis Brancheck. Another Ukrainian. Ukrainians fucking popping out, man. They say, bro, and I'm a firm believer in this. Like, the poorer your country is, the better your boxing is, and or your fighting sports are. And like Ukraine is popping up with all these dudes. Like, when have you ever heard of like a great Ukrainian besides the Klitschko's, obviously, but like back in the day, like a mainstream Ukrainian.
They making a bounce back right now.
Yeah. So there's some truth to that. So
and I think it's going to be upset. Ooh.
Yeah. Want to make a side bet?
Side bet? Yeah, I'll take it. $100.
$100. You're taking Denis Brancheck?
Yep.
I want to know why. I want to know everything.
I was watching his little fights, man. You know, finally, I looked him up today, and he got a chance, man. He's punchy. He be punching, boy. He get hit hard. Whew. He got some movement too. Oh man, I don't know where the fuck they be learning this shit in Ukraine, but all of them got the movement. Is he southpaw?
Yeah.
He's southpaw too. Oh yeah, yep. I can see this going 12 rounds.
Oh, I'm gonna burst your bubble.
It's going 12 rounds, baby.
Is that your bet, or are you just betting straight up Brancheck to win?
Yeah, that's my bet.
Which one?
I'll take the $100.
Yeah, no shit. You'll take the $100. What's your
Yeah.
bet though?
Oh, it's for Dennis, right?
Brancheck just to win, no matter
Yeah.
how. All right, shake.
Cool.
I'm taking Navarrete, and I'll tell you why.
Upset, man.
What's a lefty's kryptonite? I've said it a million times.
A lefty,
Yeah, southpaw's kryptonite. What's their worst enemy?
a left hook.
Mm-hmm. And where is Brancheck's hooks coming from? Do you ever see him coming from? Do you know they're coming from fucking Space Jam?
Who
Navarrete,
Navarrete?
yeah.
His hooks is crazy.
Everything, all his punches.
Man, this guy's tough, bro. You gonna see him. You gonna see him. And
I'll give you this,
Navarrete moving up and weight.
Yeah, he's moving up, but
Have a upset alert, upset alert, upset alert.
he didn't look great.
The only time that he gonna get robbed because they want Navarrete versus Loma probably.
Dude,
Other than that,
style wise,
we're gonna see two Ukrainians fight each other.
who? Oh, yeah, that's probably
Dennis
what
versus Lomachenko.
that's probably what Loma wants, because Loma knows, that's another easy belt.
Boy, he could punch. Boy.
Dude,
He be having combinations.
Yeah, but when he
And
throws,
he's aggressive too.
his head is right there. He doesn't have no head movement. His shit is right on the line when he throws those combos.
You want to see my boy?
Style wise, they couldn't be more opposite, bro. Brancheck rarely throws wild, unorthodox shots, and when he throws combos, it's like he's in a phone booth. You know what I mean? Which is good. Usually, that's what you want. You know, you want to be in a phone booth, nice tight punches. And Navarrete is like, I'm in a phone booth, throwing wild, unorthodox punches with my elbows hitting the side of that phone booth, but I'm landing. Shards of glass.
This gonna be the fight of the night,
bro. I was thinking about
It's
this.
probably gonna be better than Usyk.
Oh yeah, I think Usyk Fury is gonna be a snooze fest. But I was thinking about that earlier. This card, this ESPN card at night.
There's more people on there.
Yeah, Giovanni Santione versus Brian Norman Jr.
Oh yeah,
that's a
you
good
did
fight.
That.
This card is that's a pretty good fucking card right there. I think it's gonna be more exciting than the earlier.
So the whole night gonna be exciting.
Yeah, this is one of those days too. My wedding day. It's one of those days that I love when there's just boxing on all day, and I just come down to the SPAR-INN. I sit, I pour some drinks, and I just fucking order some tacos or whatever the fuck I want to order, and I just watch boxing all fucking day. And I'm getting married instead.
You gotta go through it all.
Just kidding. It's going to be a hungover Sunday of a lot of boxing I'm going to be watching. Navarrete isn't like a one-punch power guy. He's like sustained awkward pressure. He's just fucking and then his head, and he's right there, and I love Navarrete. I'm excited for it. I can't wait to see it. I'll be watching that in a
upset alert.
I'll be watching that in a wedding suit. Yeah, covered in food and drinks, rubbing my fat belly while my wife, it sounds so weird, my wife is sleeping next to me, hopefully.
Hopefully it's crazy.
I think I could see it going the distance maybe, but I think when you're not ready for a guy like Navarrete, who's Baran? This is what I say in every one of his fights.
Nobody.
Who's he sparring?
He ain't fighting nobody either.
No. His resume's not as good. I mean, I know Navarrete's moving up in his last fight versus Canseo. He didn't look great, but Canseo came fucking tough as shit to fight. And I think Navarrete...
He's going to be another tough guy. This is going to be a tough out, bro. It's not going to be a walk in the park. I see it already. This Ukrainian man, he can box,
right.
man.
It's on record. $100.
$100, man.
You got Brancheck, who's fought no one. I got Navarrete, who's known, seasoned. I think Navarrete's going to pull it off.
He's going up in weight, man.
Still, I think that he's a bigger.
He is a big guy.
So I think that kind of helps him in a sense.
I don't know how he making 130.
Yeah.
How the fuck Navarrete was making 130?
It's crazy. But yo, again, winner of this fight. That's another guy, another name at 135 and 140 pound divisions are fucking.
Let's go. Let's go, underdog.
And then on the undercard of that, we have Giovanni Santillan versus Brian Norman Jr. Giovanni Santillan is out of San Diego. He's going to have a lot of fans there. It's a hometown crowd. Brian Norman Jr. Out of Georgia is looking to fucking upset the apple cart in that one.
Georgia? Out of Georgia?
Yeah, I think he's
Fuck, I'm rooting for him. I don't even care.
I got to go with Giovanni Santillan.
I got to go with the black guy.
We actually we were messaging each other, so I could have had him on, but I didn't want to bother him too much during fight week. So,
Giovanni?
Yeah. So that would have been a cool interview. Hopefully, if he wins or loses, we'll get him on here to speak about it. This is one of those, like, what have you done for me lately fights, as most of them are to me, because I'm a gambling man, and it's all leading towards Giovanni.
But you betted against him.
So I was going to get there, damn it. The reason I'm
letting the people know that you over here picking somebody you betted against.
And I did, and the reason I'm a huge fan of his now is because kind of like I haven't lost that much money in one bet, like one fight, since, well, not since, but like it was equivalent to the Ryan Garcia Devin Haney fight, because I was pumping and pumping and pumping money on fucking Joet Gonzalez, and then I'm like, oh shit, he don't look that good in the first rounds, but I'm like, oh, it's all right, they're sparring partners, they sparred thousands of rounds together. I'm like, he's gonna come back in the end, and no, fucking Giovanni just fucking bullied him. He basically said, you've been bullying me in sparring my whole life. My time, motherfucker. He like grew up in that fight, and I became a huge fan of him then, even with the thousands of dollars I lost that I don't have, that I took a cash advance out of my credit card to make that bet because I'm a fucking idiot.
You did all that.
The wedding might not happen if she listens to this before.
You did all that.
All that. Like the show. What was that guy's name in the show?
Keenan and Kel?
Yeah, Keenan. Who's the fat one? Keenan?
Keenan, yeah.
I liked Keenan.
I'm crying. That's crazy.
Listen, it is what it is. I mean, this fight should be entertainment too, because Brian Norman Jr. throws great combinations.
He's more technical.
Yeah, he's way more technical. But
Giovanni is aggressive as fuck.
When Giovanni hits, though, it's like, I think what's going to happen is Brian Norman Jr. is going to be throwing great combos again. What I like about Brian Norman Jr. in his defense, I guess not that he needs one, is that his head body head like combos are great. He doesn't just headhunt.
Yeah.
When he throws a combo, it's like 1-2 to the head, 2 to the body, hook up top to the head again. Like, it's all like what you want as a trainer, your fighter to do, especially in the pro ranks. And they're slick. It's just, he's another one that if you punch with him, and in between those punches, his head is right on the line.
Sheesh.
He don't get out the way, man. And I guess you could say the same for Giovanni, but Giovanni's, like, the way he made Joet Gonzalez look when he was hitting him with those shots, and Joet Gonzalez is a little bit of a different style. It's more of like a peekaboo, hands up around the guard style.
Yeah.
He made Joet Gonzalez look like a nobody, and that guy is not a nobody. That's why I pumped so much money on him, and that was his last fight. And Brian Norman Jr. was supposed to knock out a bunch of guys and didn't, and looked, I don't want to say lackluster. He looked great in spots. My money's on Giovanni. You want to make another bet?
Do you want to make a parlay bet?
No. I mean, maybe I'll throw him in a spar. Nah. I'm
talking about like a parlay bet with us. Like
what? What do you mean?
My 2 guys versus your 2 guys. So if both our 2 guys don't win, we don't win no money.
No, we already shook on another bet. I'll do a separate bet with that.
What? Oh, yeah, I got the black guy. Okay.
I got the black guy. This fucking guy.
Fuck it. He from Georgia, too?
What the hell you got? What are you, from Georgia?
Huh? I lived in Georgia for
really?
a year. I got family.
I didn't know that, really?
Only for a year, though.
Oh. How old are you?
It was like 9th grade. So I don't know.
Nice. It was wild?
I wasn't in 9th grade. I couldn't like drive or nothing, so I couldn't go crazy.
Is there a lot of big booty out there, though?
Yeah, Georgia peaches.
Really?
Hell yeah. Fucking, I remember this one girl in my school, boy. I still remember her. She probably a hoe now, though.
Why?
I don't know. She looked like a hoe back then.
Come on, man.
I didn't get no pussy while I was out there. Everything's so far away and shit. Hey. Jesus Christ. That shit was fucked up.
I had to pick my own peaches.
Yeah. I got skinny out there though when I was fat as hell.
Really?
I've been up and down with all the time.
I'm still fat.
So I was fat as hell, and then I went to Georgia for a year and got skinny as hell
because of the heat and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was working and all.
Nah, that's cool. I've been to Savannah, Georgia. That was cool.
I was a landscaper.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was chilling. I learned how to. I was cutting the edges. I was doing the edges. Picking up leaves.
Yo, Willie,
washing.
Willie's like a jack of all trades, bro.
I was power washing and all type of shit. I was doing all that shit, bro.
That's cool.
They had my uncle had the landscaping business.
Yeah,
that shit was cool.
Yeah, that's hard work though. Damn, Willie's always working hard.
I was like fucking 15.
Damn,
14. Word.
Good for you, man. You didn't box out there or no?
Nah, I didn't know. I didn't even like Well, I always like boxing only. Like video games.
Yeah. Well, 9th grade.
Wait, Fight Night.
Yeah. That was when Fight Night was out probably too, right?
Fight Night was before
that.
that.
7th or 8th grade one for me.
Fight Night was definitely before that. I think they stopped making Fight Night. Like
around then, yeah.
That was the worst thing they ever did. Fight Night was the shit.
It's a great game. That's really it though. Any other drama going on? What do you got? Look something up. Yo, I just want to apologize.
I think
again
Ryan got cleared for testing positive.
On one of them, yeah, not the
on
Osterine.
One of them, on the second one. And then, the fucking Mike Tyson and Jake Paul face-off.
Oh,
that shit was
today.
Fucking funny as hell.
That little kid went viral.
That little kid went viral. Little carrot top is he's fucking degenerate.
He already is viral. He's always. You ever see like after the Knicks games?
Oh, that's the nigga. He from New York. That's why he act like that.
You ever see though? After
he from New York.
And he's always like fucking with people. He's a boxer too. His name on Instagram is like KO something.
That ass?
Yeah, he's funny actually, but he tries.
That nigga, he said, who can trade me better, you, Mike, or Jake? He said, alright, type shit. I'm like, nah, where's this kid from? He said, type shit. And then he's like, yo, who got the biggest body count?
Yeah,
Mike says, where's this kid mother? Yo, that is funny as hell.
Nah,
what the fuck?
Yo, he took his moment and just went with it.
Yo, that kid went viral fast, but that was so degenerate.
We should have went to that, bro. We could have went. It was open.
It was in New York?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The Apollo Theater. We should have went. I had a lot of shit to do, but
when was that?
Today, yeah. I think 5 p.m.
I could have made it.
Damn. But we will be there June 8th.
Oh, June 8th.
Oh, that little contest too? We got nobody.
Nobody. Thank God.
Yeah.
Woo!
It's not over yet. So if they know what we're talking about, the DM, figure it out.
Nope.
It's not over yet.
Nope.
That's it. So let's get a little run through of Willie's picks. I'm going to name people, and you give me your pick. We'll close out the show with that.
Fighters?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Usyk Fury.
Usyk.
Put it in the bank. Navarrete and Brancheck.
I'm going with Dennis.
Giovanni Brian Norman Jr.
Brian!
And why are you going with Brian Norman Jr.?
Because he's black from Georgia.
But you wouldn't know by his name.
I would have thought he was a Jew and knew him.
Damn. Yeah, that does sound like a Jewish name, though. Yeah, that's really it. That wraps it up for this episode. We will probably, what do you say, Sunday, Monday, come back with a little recap of the big fight.
Yeah.
Next week? A little next week? That's next week?
That's this weekend.
Yeah. So you think this weekend, Sunday, Monday, we'll do another episode? Or you want to wait?
This week? Are you going to be back? I don't know what you're doing.
I'm not going nowhere. Yeah, I'll be back.
You the one that having the whole wedding and I invite nobody.
Nobody. I'm broke. One more time, though, for the people to Sparlay. Sparlay is Frank Sanchez, KOTKO, Alexander Usyk, straight up to win or points. You decide. That's the parlay of episode 32. Hopefully this one hits. Again, I want to apologize for episode 31. We didn't post it out because we had some major technical difficulties. We hope when we end this and play it, it will be much better. I have a feeling it will. That being said, any last words, Willie, before we get the hell out of here?
I like turtles.
Willie is drinking again. He was not drinking before this, but he's back on the juice, and I'm not talking the health kind. That's all good. Please like and subscribe to all our shit. I'm more active on Instagram. I'm a little bit active on YouTube. I'm trying to kick it up a notch. But like and subscribe, DM. Let's talk about anything you want. I don't even care. Yeah, we don't really care. No, anything. Fuck it. June 8th, if you're going to MSG, stay high. We'll be sitting ringside. Let's chat it up. We're going to try and do some other kind of cool content stuff that all the cool people do. But we're lazy, so we probably won't. This is just an expensive hobby. That's all I got. Please follow. We out.
Peace.
Go Usyk.